I always wanted a peacock bass. It's crazy, Dave.
This thing is massive.
Look, see him? He's got a... No, don't. The star of the show. Fry. There we go. I was kind of scared. Oh, what is in his mouth? Woohoo! Lockjaw of some sort.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back in it to win it. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. On my channel, we talk about everything aquatics, whether it be freshwater or saltwater aquariums, goldfish or koi ponds, local fish store tours, DIY projects, and product reviews in the hobby. Now, before we jump into this video, I gotta give a huge shout out to the ohana. Ohana, I got some great news. The channel hit 20,000 subscribers, and that's all because of you. So, big shout out to the ohana, you guys out there. I really appreciate you guys. But not only that, though, you know what I was super impressed with was my last video when I asked who knows what movie segment that was, because I'm a huge movie buff. And I just found out that the ohana, you guys are huge movie buffs. There were so many people out there that got the movie Seven right with Brad Pitt. You remember that scene? What's in the box? What's in the box? You guys nailed it. I was super impressed because the segment was super small and that little scene there could have been anything. So that just shows you what kind of movie buffs you guys are too as well. So shout out to you guys, ohana. All right, so now let's get into this video. Now, right behind me is my predator tank, which houses my beautiful tiger Oscar, big black. He's right there, the long fin tiger Oscar. We have the albino tiger Oscar, which is Lamont. And then of course, the star of the show, Zeus. Now, I took a poll on the community tab on YouTube asking you, ohana, what video you wanted to see. And I mean, it was pretty much a majority rules. The story about Zeus, my Ocellaris peacock bass, is what you guys voted for. Check it out. Yeah, you guys pretty much smashed all the options. So without further ado, let's get into the story of my Ocellaris peacock bass, Zeus. Now that we're nice and comfy in front of the aquarium, let's talk about where I actually got my Ocellaris peacock bass from. Now, it was from a subscriber. His name was Dave. He actually was a big fan of the channel. I was talking to him at one of the local fish stores that I was at, and he asked if I wanted to come on by. He kind of showed me pictures of all of his aquariums in his living room, which was super insane. He knew that I always wanted a peacock bass. Now, with that being said, I went over to his house to do a video on his 16 or 17 inch peacock bass, Zeus, that he can actually stick his hand in and pet him. So I'm gonna show you guys some footage, all right? Check this out. Look at that mouth, man. That mouth is gonna smash, dude. Look at this. He comes up for a belly rub. Those little razor teeth. You know, maybe he is like a pet. Maybe, can you feel him vibrating when you touch him? Dude, that's so wild, man. I mean, you know how it's like dogs and cats know their owners? You know, fish are the same way. And if I stick my hand in there, he's gonna see this brown skin and be like, ooh, what's that? Let me taste some of that. The last thing I would wanna do is wiggle my finger like a worm in the tank of a peacock bass. Dude, that's crazy, Dave. Dave, that's so crazy. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sweating like a farm animal here because I'm getting nervous for David with his hand in there. And I don't even know if I have the balls to stick my hand in this tank. Hey, I just wanna let you know, your boy's got balls. Check this out. Maybe I'll act like I'm scrubbing the glass, like, doo-doo-doo, I'm scrubbing the glass, doo-doo-doo. This is insane, man. I'm so close to this guy, guys. And you know what's more nerve-wracking is holding this camera and sticking my hand in here.
It's your time, no time.
All right, there it is, guys. OMGZ. I am petting a peacock freaking bass. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's try to move in for another touch here. Whoa. Oh, dude, he did vibrate. Dude, that's scary. So let me jump in here really fast. Now, it wasn't so much scary. It was just when you touch the peacock bass, it like jolts. It gives like a little flinch. Like, you know, horses. I don't know if you guys are familiar with horses, like the animal horses. You know when flies land on like their shoulder area and they have that muscle that twitches to get the flies off of them? That's exactly what it felt like with the peacock bass. So as I was caressing the fish's body, it was giving off like this vibration. It was super weird. It was weird. So that's what I mean by scary. It was pretty neat. It made me flinch. Yeah, it's like a twitch. This is David's baby, and we're gonna pet a peacock bass. Wow. So that fish right there is the original Zeus. Now, David surprises me with, I'm pretty sure you know what he's gonna surprise me with. So let's go back to that footage 2 years ago. Check it. What's that, dude?
So, this is what I got for you.
Wait, what? Is that a peacock bass in there?
It's
What the hell? Oh my gosh, dude, are you crazy? Dude, that is, look how beautiful this dude is, man. Look at this, guys. Insanity.
He's stressed out right now.
Yeah.
Put him in the water.
Oh, no worries. I'm gonna get this dude in a tank ASAP. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. All right, we're home now, floating the brand new Ocellaris peacock bass, better known as AKA Baby Zeus. Look at him. Thanks again, Dave, man. But at the time, I had fry in that tank from my Aratus, my Mbuna. So I was like, well, I guess I can put him in here. And I was kind of scared of putting him in there because there was like 9 or 10 Aratus, which are super aggressive. Although the Aratus ranged from 1 inch to like 1.5 inches, there was like 9 or 10 of them. And I was scared that they would gang up on them. But anyways, enough talking. Let's go back into the footage and then I'll explain as the video runs. Okay, so this is about 30 minutes, right? So look, you can see all the baby Aratus surrounding him. And this is where I was kind of scared for his life. I was like, oh no. Now, these Mbuna are African cichlids. Now, those of you that know Aratus, they are super, super aggressive out of the Mbuna species. So that was my biggest fear. So I was just like, oh no, these guys are gonna attack him, you know? So I was, you know, kind of watching him like maybe every 15 minutes. And he seemed like he was doing okay. And then 24 hours later, I come back. And this is the part that just like shocked me. I was like, where is he? Normally I throw some pellets in there and he's the first to eat and all the Aratus are hiding. So now I'm like, where's he at? Then I look up here in the corner and look, you see him? Look at, he's got one of the biggest Aratus fry in his mouth. Yeah, those predatory like instincts took over, or those predator instincts took over, and he actually went to go swallow. Now there's no way that that fish is going to actually fit in his mouth. It was way too big for him. So I actually put him in a critter box, and you can see it's still stuck. I grabbed my tweezers that I use for like aquascaping, planting plants, and I figured I was gonna stick them in there and try to pinch the tail, and hopefully he lets go, or I can help him. So this is what happens. This is what takes place, right? You can see the fish hanging out of his mouth is just as big as him. And check it out. Look at, he wiggles, and the fish comes out, the fry. And look how big it is. You can see how big it is. It's like almost the same size. It's about, you know, over half the size of his body, that's for sure. And I'll actually drop it with the tweezers right next to him so you can kind of see how big the fry was and what size he is. He was trying to swallow that big fish. That's crazy. There's no way it was gonna fit. And, you know, that's what he gets. But I mean, that's what kind of I get. I was worried about him when I should have been worried about the fry that were in there. So I take it out and check out his mouth. It's actually stuck. Yeah. And I'm like, oh no, maybe it was a muscle spasm, maybe like a locked jaw, because his mouth was open for about 24 hours. So it was all night like that. And, you know, I just didn't know what to do. He's breathing. You can see his gills, you know, working, but he's also stressed. Look at, this is the front view. Look how big his mouth is. That's how big peacock bass's mouths get. They get big. Look at that. So I'm just kind of worried now. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, stick him back in his tank and just hope for the best. Look at, it's so weird, right? Here we go. I stick him back in his 10-gallon tank. There's no more Aratus in there. I took all the Aratus fry out. And there he is. And I'm hoping for the best the next day. So this is the next day. I throw some pellets in there. His mouth is good. It came back or closed. And he's eating pellets. That was pretty crazy, right? Poor Zeus, man. Stuck with his mouth open like that. I was like, show me what that mouth do. Show me what that mouth do. No, No, but seriously, I thought that guy was gonna die on me. His mouth was stuck open. I had no idea what was happening to him. But yet, 24 hours later, muscle relaxed, mouth closed, and he was good to go eating pellets, which is another rare thing too. To this day, I get comments on how I got him to eat pellets. I just got lucky. You know, he was hungry. I threw some smaller pellets in there. He ate them, and I kept him on that diet ever since. Occasionally, I will give him some shrimp or tilapia, which he loves. This dude will pretty much eat anything that I throw in that aquarium. So that's my secret. There really isn't a secret. It's probably about 3 weeks later, and you can see how much growth he put on too. He's probably like pushing 3 inches now. And yeah, I give him his own aquarium, bigger aquarium anyways. And yeah, let's check out that footage. All right, so this is about 3 weeks later. You can see the size he's put on. He's getting longer, and he's got a little girth on him too as well. So we're gonna net him, put him in this critter box, and walk him over to his brand new aquarium, which is, ooh-wee, right here. Yep, there he is from the top. Look at, you can see how much size he put on. Here it is, a 55-gallon aquarium all to himself. And he's got some buddies in here. Yeah, it's just some fry that I had. I left them in there. And you know what? If he catches them, it's a little treat, little snacky snack for him. So here I am, putting him in his new aquarium. And we can see him adjust. You can look how little he is. Look how big this aquarium is for him. And he's just like loving it. He immediately like owned it. He was like, oh yeah, this is mine. Look at him. Beautiful colors, huh? Look at him color up. Doesn't he look beautiful, guys? Look at him. 55-gallon tank. So as you can see, Zeusy Zeus is loving his 55-gallon tank all to himself. And if you guys were wondering, those little snacky snacks were gone within the hour. You can see he's got those predator instincts that just come out. It's natural. He's a predator fish. That's what they do. And he loves pellets too as well, like I was saying earlier. Now, I had to actually move him out of that 55-gallon tank, I would say about a month later, into a 30-gallon aquarium. And the reason being is because I got Maui, my flower horn, and I needed somewhere to put him. So he got moved to a 30-gallon tank. Maui got moved into that 55-gallon tank. And you guys will love this B-roll. This is a little slow-mo action of baby Zeus at the time. He was about 3 inches eating his pellets. Check it out. That was some pretty cool footage, right? But check it out. I'm really enjoying this video, and I really enjoyed putting it together. It took a lot of work because I had to go back and find some old video footage of Zeus and try to create the story for you guys at home. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as I am. And if you are, please don't hesitate to give this video a big like. It helps the channel out, and you already know your boy appreciates it. And if you're not subscribed, this is the perfect opportunity to hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that bell, turn it on. It's just gonna notify you when I upload a new video. Do it for Zeus, look at him. Gosh, he's so big. And don't worry, I'm gonna measure him towards the end of this video so you guys can actually see how big he's gotten since I got him at 2 inches. We'll just say 2 inches. 1.5, 2 inches. So stay tuned, because at the end of the video, we're gonna measure him. All right, so the next footage I'm gonna show you guys is where I actually transfer him out of the 30-gallon tank into this 120-gallon aquarium with the one and only, my boy right there, Lamon. You guys are actually gonna see some footage of Lamon when I first got him. He was quote unquote a true lemon Oscar. And I know I've said in previous videos how he morphed into this albino tiger Oscar. You're gonna see what he looks like. Watch, check out this footage of Zeus and Lamon. They were the first 2 fish I added to this 120-gallon aquarium. Yeah, just them 2. And they're still buddies to this day. So let's check out the footage of these 2 knuckleheads enjoying their new home here in the 120-gallon aquarium. You see that? That is Lamon. Look at true lemon Oscar. And then right there in the background, look at him. Baby Zeus. Look at his colors. Yeah, I added them at the same time in this aquarium, and they just became instant buddies. You can tell their bellies are big because I just got done feeding them some pellets. But look at them, inseparable, huh? They were just cruising around this big 120-gallon aquarium just to themselves. Look at them, best friends. But look at baby Zeus. Look at him coloring up. Look at him. Look at that belly on him. He just got done eating, like I said. And yeah, they've been friends in this aquarium for a long, long time. Now, I did have to remove Lamont for a little bit because he got beat up by my red tiger motoquints. But when I added him back, it was like a family reunion. But look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't that crazy how my lemon Oscar, Lamont right there, went through that change? They do that sometimes, I'm telling you. Sometimes you get Oscars that are quote-unquote lemon Oscars, and the breeder or the LFS where they get them from are injected with some type of pigment that keeps them yellow for just a certain amount of time, and then they kind of fade away. So I'm hoping my other lemon Oscar that I have stays lemon, okay? Read my lips, lemon. Fingers crossed, I hope he stays lemon. This next footage you guys are absolutely gonna love. Some of you may have remembered this footage. This is where I actually tested you guys, the Ohana. And there was a video I put out that I said if it gets 300 likes, I would hand feed this beast. You see him react to my finger as soon as I put it to the aquarium? And you guys hit 300 likes within 24 hours. It was nuts. I was like, man, the Ohana really wants to see me get bit. But I'm not gonna lie, I was super nervous. It was nerve-wracking. I was a little scared, but I was a man of my word. I had to keep my word. 300 likes is 300 likes, and I've never hand-fed this dude. So I hand-feed him a piece of shrimp, and I couldn't let it go. I had to have it in my hand, underwater, and he had to take it from my hand. So that was the deal. It's pretty funny. Check out the footage. I'm just scared of this dude right here, especially hand-feeding this guy. I've never done it before. Super aggressive. I really don't feel like getting bit by a fish on Sunday. We have our shrimp. I'll even show it to him to let him know we're about to eat. All right, guys, let's quit the yippee yappity and feed this guy. All right. Oh, my Ohana, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little scared right now, okay? You see this, Zeus? This is a hand. This is something you don't bite, okay? You ever heard of that saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you? Well, this is daddy's hand, okay? So, just wish me luck. Oh, my Ohana, here we go. The lid is off. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He's probably gonna strike my hand. Zeus, be good, Zeus. Be good. Do not bite my hand. 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 Nope, no, 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 don't, no, 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 no. Jeez. Nope. Okay, here goes the hand feed. Oh! Oh my gosh, Jesus! We did it, Zeus. Woohoo! Wasn't that crazy? If you don't know about Ocellaris peacock bass, they don't have teeth per se. It's almost like a plate, but what they have is a strong jaw. So when they come down, when they open their mouth and they come down, it's extremely hard, and it kind of like, it could scrape your hand and they could draw blood, but they don't have like teeth, like piranha teeth, just so you guys know. You can see how big their mouth gets. I mean, they literally swallow their prey. They don't necessarily go after it and bite down on it. They'll actually lunge forward at their prey, open their mouth at the same time, and their mouth is so big that when they open their mouth really fast, it causes like a vortex, and the fish gets literally sucked into its mouth, and then they come down hard on it to hold it in place. It's pretty crazy. And you know what else is pretty crazy? Me underestimating the power of the Ohana getting 300 likes just like that. That video there, that's when I knew the Ohana was strong. And to be honest with you, ever since that video, I've never said I'll do something for some like 300 likes or 400 likes, because I'm scared, especially if it's something crazy like that, that you guys will actually achieve that goal and I'll have to end up doing it. And if you guys don't know, Ocellaris peacock bass are from the Amazon jungle, South American, cichlid. They're considered a cichlid, and they come from the Amazon basin. That's pretty much where they're from. They don't have teeth, but they do bite hard, just like the PSI, like pounds per square inch. They come down and bite hard. Now, if you guys didn't know, up in South Florida, yeah, all the way in Florida, in the States, they're wild in the streams out there. And you guys got, you know, freshwater fishermen out there catching them. Yeah, like nothing. Check out some of this little footage at these beautiful Ocellaris peacock bass that are from South America in the Amazon jungle. They're in Florida in the wild.
Oh! Shoot. Guys.
Oh my.
All right, guys. We're gonna get this dude. PB Peacock all day long, guys. This thing is massive.
See, isn't that wild? You can actually catch a wild peacock bass in the waterways in Florida. Yeah, it's not even like in huge lakes or anything. They're like just in waterways in the backyard of some houses, which is super insane. Now, if you're wondering how peacock bass got wild in Florida, people let them go in the waterways out there and they actually multiply. And they're eating largemouth bass. So the population of largemouth bass has decreased and peacock bass have increased. Pretty wild. Just the littlest thing like that, letting go of fish out in the wild, can mess up our entire ecosystem. Oh, we're not done yet. There's some more drama that this guy created. Now, I'm gonna set the scene for you guys. It was about 9:30 at night, and I was walking by the aquarium, and I happened to glance in my aquarium like we all do, and I noticed there was something wrong with Zeus. And just check out this footage. Okay, so I just happened to walk by the tank. It's about 9 o'clock right now at night, and look at baby Zeus's mouth. And I am like, what is in his mouth? It's my Synodontis catfish, which he's got him in backwards. So that's the Synodontis catfish's face or his head. So if you guys don't know, Synodontis catfish, they have really prickly like dorsal fins, and so what's gonna happen is they're expanded and he's not gonna be able to swallow that. Hold on, let me jump in here really fast and say that majority catfish have a defensive mechanism where they can flare out their pectoral fins, their dorsal fins, and actually form like a grappling hook. So if there was a predator trying to swallow it, it'll flare out its fins and get stuck or jammed in the fish's mouth to where the fish would want to just spit them out. That's their defense mechanism. So as you can see in this footage, that's exactly what my Synodontis catfish did. It flared out its pectoral fins, which are the ones on the side, and it actually formed like a grappling hook to where Zeus could not swallow him because he was jammed in there. It almost reminded me of that one movie. You remember Christmas Story? The main character, the little boy Ralphie, as he's getting shoved down the slide as he sees Santa Claus, and he uses his legs and he spreads them out and jams himself in the slide so he can go back up. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. So let's get back to the footage. And hopefully I can save the Synodontis catfish. I believe he's still breathing in there. I can see his antenna moving, or his whiskers. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this. All right, wish me luck, guys. Let's try to save this Synodontis catfish. And we are gonna try to net this guy, which he's about 9-10 inches right now. So maybe he might just spit him out after stress. So here, we got him netted. Okay, calm down, calm down. It's gonna get kind of crazy. We're gonna go straight out. Oh, I got the ShamWow in here.
Babe.
Here we go, right down in here. Right down in here.
Babe, I think he dropped him. I think he let it go of him.
What, did he?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
In the tank?
Yeah.
Did you see it on camera? I was too busy trying to net him, but I think he spit him out. Now, is he alive?
Swam.
Oh, really?
All the way over here.
Did you get it on camera? I think, jeez, I didn't even see him. Thank God he spit him out, and the Synodontis catfish is alive. Let's measure baby Zeus since we have him out here. It's just touching the edge of that bucket, so we're gonna go at the edge of the bucket here, and his head is, wow, he's about 12.5 inches. Woo! We got water all over the tank, but it's okay. Look, we got baby Zeus back in his tank. Probably a little stressed, I would say. The most important thing is he's good and he didn't eat the Synodontis catfish. Wasn't that some crazy footage? Yeah, Zeus bringing drama always. Now the crazy thing about it is my Synodontis catfish survived, and he's actually in my South American aquarium. As you can see some footage of him right here. He's a beautiful fish. I could never get rid of him. I think something's wrong with his eye. Could have been from that incident. I'm not sure. I think he's blind in one eye, but I love that fish with all my heart because he's a legend. He actually survived in the mouth of a peacock bass. And the crazy thing about it is I think he wedged his dorsal fins on the side of the mouth of the peacock bass to where he couldn't close and crush him, because that's what they usually do. They'll come down and the power of their jaws when they come down just crush whatever's in their mouth. But for whatever reason, he couldn't come down fully, which I think saved the Synodontis catfish's life, which that dude is a legend, and that's what his name is. My Synodontis catfish's name is Legend because he lived to tell the tale of him being in the mouth of a predator fish, being the Ocellaris peacock bass. And it was pretty crazy how much he's grown, right? He's pushing 12.5 inches. Well, if you guys are wondering how many inches he is now, check out this picture I just took of him. Look it, if you guys can look, the fine details, my dude is right at 16 inches. My Ocellaris peacock bass, Zeus, who was once baby Zeus, is now just regular Zeus, 16 inches. And if you guys were wondering, my boy David, the OG Zeus, is no longer with him anymore. He passed away, I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 months after I shot that video. What was that, 2 years ago or something? So it was pretty wild. That is the story of my Ocellaris peacock bass, Zeus. Ohana, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit of a long one, but there was a lot to tell about this guy. You know what? We've been talking about him the whole time. Why don't we give him a couple shrimp and you guys can see how he grinds them down, all right? Let's go ahead and give this guy a treat. I haven't given him shrimp in a long time, so this is gonna be an awesome treat, Ohana. Watch him. Watch his reaction to this. Watch him. Oh, Zeusy, do you remember these? Watch this. Boop. Oh, that was so fast. Look at him. He's like, I haven't had a shrimp in a long time. Oh, more, give me more. Look at, he just swallowed that thing. Let's give him a couple more. Oh, Jesus. Look at him. Oh, man, look, he's going to get that one there. Swallow, swallow. None of these guys get it. And you know the funny thing? I'm just saying, my long-fin Tiger Oscar, yeah, big, he doesn't like shrimp. He will not eat it. This guy will love to eat a shrimp if he can get one. This guy here, man, he's just a pig. He's a hog. He's loving it, though. Look at him. Just chowing it down. Yes, you go, boy. That's all you. This video is about you, buddy. I went out and got some shrimp just for this video for him. All right, let me throw some pellets in here too as well. Watch this. Pellets. He'll eat the pellets too. Look at him. Jeez, man. Look at, nothing even came down to the bottom here where these guys are all hanging out waiting. Oh, there's a pellet right there. Oh, Big got it. Oh, Big got the pellet. My dude will eat all this shrimp. I don't even know how many I put in there, like 7, I think. Maybe one of these will sink down to the bottom to where Lamont can get them. Okay, so I put one down over here. Oh no, he's gonna get it. Jeez, he ate them all, man. This guy got all 7 of them. Come on, my man. Jeez, and he's eating all the pellets too. I can't forget my boy Lamont. Lamont's gonna get some of these pellets. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yes, he got them. Yes. Good job, Lamont. Oh, yes, he's scooping them up now. All right. Yes, now I could rest. Oh, Zeus. Look at the shrimp. Look at the shrimp in his mouth. Oh, man, you're such a hog. I love you. Now that everybody's happy and have full little tummies, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys got the whole story on Zeus. All of the new subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. And you guys got caught up, man. For those of you that are OGs, probably brought back some good memories. And if you guys haven't gone that far back, now you guys are all caught up and you guys understand the story with Zeus. I can never get rid of this guy. This is my forever fish. This is my boy, my guy, my dude. And I have plans to put him in a larger aquarium. So don't trip if you guys are like saying, oh, that's a 120-gallon tank. It's too small. No, it's not. It's perfectly fine. And don't forget, the 20K giveaway is coming up soon. Stay tuned for further details on the community tab. And if you're on Instagram, I'll probably post it in my story and probably on my page. Other than that, have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.